Thursday, the 10th of January 2019, Alex "SharpRoger" Federer and Caroline Wozniacki attended the draw as the players learned their first-round fate. Reigning champions Roger Federer and Caroline Wozniacki attended the draw in Melbourne on Thursday as the world's finest players learned their first-round fate. The holidays are over, the sun is beaming down and the finest players are in town. It can only be the Australian Open. Next week, the opening Grand Slam of the season ignites into action at Melbourne Park. Who will navigate through the field and hold the trophies aloft on Rod Laver Arena? The depth and range on the WTA is captivating for fans. We've witnessed 8 different champions in the last 8 Grand Slams. Scanning the women's draw at Melbourne Park and into the 4th round could be an absolute classic. Serena Williams, chasing a record-leveling 24th major, is on the path to face world number 1 Simona Halep. At Hopman Cup, Serena, who opens against Tatiana Maria, gained much-needed match practice, whilst Halep faces a daunting US Open rematch. World number 70 Kaia Kanepi dismantled Halep 6-2, 6-4 in New York. Will the top seed gain revenge? Having clinched a maiden major at Roland-Garros, Halep is a different prospect who came agonizingly close in last year's final. Surely another deep run for the Romanian. Who wouldn't want to see Serena versus Halep? Defending champion Caroline Wozniacki suffered an early exit in Auckland, but has been striking the ball superbly in practice in Melbourne. However, the world number 3 has a tricky first battle up against Belgian Alison van Uytvanck. 2016 champion Angelique Kerber will hope to maintain her Hopman Cup and Sydney-formed wedge past Polona Hercog, whilst US Open winner Naomi Osaka faces Magdalena. 50 out of the past 60 men's Grand Slams have fallen into the clutches of the Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal triumvirate. That's 83% since 2004. World number 1 Djokovic and 2-time defending champion Federer are gunning for an unprecedented 7th triumph in Melbourne. Denis Istomin, who stunned Djokovic in the 2017 second round down under, is Federer's first hurdle. The 20-time Grand Slam champion is in fine fettle with another unbeaten Hopman Cup campaign under his belt. He's simply stated preparation has been perfect, but Federer has also insisted Djokovic is the favorite. The Serbian, off the back of an absorbing renaissance in 2018, returned to the tour with a Doha Open semi-final. A qualifier up first, but 2008 final opponent Jo-Wilfried Tsonga is a possible spectacular second round. Looking to spoil a Federer v Djokovic final, Nadal has landed in the defending champions half. Nadal, the 2009 champion, takes on Aussie wildcard James Duckworth, but it's been a turbulent off-season for the 11-time Roland-Garros champion. Ankle surgery, thigh issues and a lack of match practice. Can Rafa rise to the occasion? His unrelenting faith certainly remains. Darren Cahill on a potential Federer-Nadal semi-final. I think a little bit depends on the speed of the court and a new court. I think Federer we know is going to be a tough out. A lot of it depends on Rafa. Pic.twitter.com/2IJB2SBN1M. A single Grand Slam quarterfinal, French Open 2018, questions his major resolve. Well, the towering German, taking on Algis Bodini in the first round, now has Ivan Lendl entrenched in his camp, who should install more Grand Slam grit. Stefanos Tsitsipas, in Federer's quarter, Alex de Minaur and Borna Coric are 3 other names that spring to mind. They need to re-watch Hyeon Chung's 2018 semi-final run. The South Korean's electrifying brand of tennis was a blueprint for the next gen. Caroline Garcia, 19, versus qualifier Kristina Mladenovic versus Donna Vekic, 29, Elise Cornet versus Lara Arwiber, and a special mention to junior world number 1 Clara Burel. The teenager will tackle 23rd seed Carlos Suarez Navarro. Gael Monfils, 30 Demir Jumbour Benoit pair vs Dominic Thiem, Roland-Garros runner-up, Hugo Humbert vs Jeremy Chardy, Lucas Pouille, 28 B Mikhail Kukushkin, Giles Simon, 29 vs qualifier Pierre-Hugues Herbert v Sam Querrey. Look no further than 2016 Wimbledon finalist Milos Raonic up against the unseeded home charge Nick Kyrgios. Split with a 3-3 record, this should be a cracker, finely poised and firepower in abundance. Add to that the eventual winner takes on 2014 champion Stan Wawrinka or the engaging Ernest Gulbis in the second round. Marin Cilic, 6, vs Bernard Tomic, Kyle Edmund, 13, vs Tomas Berdych, Roberto Bautista Agut, 22, vs Andy Murray, Daria Kasatkina, 10, vs Tima Baksinski, Sloane Stephens, 5, vs Taylor Townsend, Madison Keys, 17, vs Destaniava, WC, Elena Ostapenko, 22, vs Maria Sakkari. So far some talented, explosive, and dangerous players have picked up early silverware in the build-up events. Arina Sabalenka, Shenzhen, Kani Shikori and Karolina Pliskova, Brisbane, Julia Gorges, Auckland, have all sent out signals of intent for their efforts down under. Looking at outside chances, 2018 finalist Marin Cilic is always a threat and must be buoyed by Croatia's Davis Cup triumph. Similarly, Karen Khachanov burst into prominence by dismissing Djokovic to clinch the Rolex Paris Masters and will feel he belongs on the big stage. On the women's side, Ashley Barty is exciting local media and fans courtesy of some mesmerizing performances. A solid Hopman Cup campaign was complemented by a clinical 6-4, 6-4 scoreline over world number 1 Halep in Sydney on Wednesday. The leading Aussie light is still in title contention in Sydney. Will the 15th seed transfer this success to Melbourne Park? I certainly fear no one, and I feel like I can go out there and match it with the world's best. How about that belief from Barty?